today we're gonna be checking out Taylor Swift Red. So a lot of people have been requesting this. This is her, I believe, her first single off of the whole album Red. I'm gonna be doing a full album reaction to Red because I believe this is like, well, from what other people have said, this is like their top like 3 albums. Like they'd put like this, 1989, and Reputation. Of course, this was before Folklore and Evermore and Lover. So I don't know. She has so many at this point that I don't even. But I'm pretty sure this was a very solid one. So we'll be checking out the single, the music video, of course, because I've been kind of going through their music videos, and it's been interesting to see how her sound just switches up between the like the 12 years she's been doing it. So yeah, if you're new to your channel, subscribe, click the like button, check my Patreon if you want to support channel further and get some bonus content. A lot of Taylor Swift on my Patreon, so definitely check that out. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. What's up and her great day. Hope everyone had a great week. Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, hope you had a great day anyways. And yeah, let's do this. Oh wow, very already very feels very country already. Just a dun dun dun. Yeah, it's very, yeah. Does her accent, like, I swear her accent changes, because this is, Red, I believe, is 2014, because Reputation 27, yeah, 20, or no, 19 now is after, so it'd be like 20, okay, maybe it's 2013, and then 19, 2015, and then Reputation 2017, then Folklore, or Lover 2018, and then Folklore 2020, Evermore 2020. Okay, so yeah, her accent, it seems like she changes up her but I swear, dude, because this is like 2013 Taylor Swift, so it's like, I don't know, she sounds totally different from what you'd hear from, maybe this is her finishing up, because Red would be before 1989, right? So it'd be finishing up, I guess, like, her country into pop, pop sound. So yeah, she kind of, it's very country still, very country. Because it's like a banjo. I'm pretty sure it's a banjo. See, it's funny too because this has that kind of it starts off very country, because it's like you have like that, I don't know instrument, it's like it's not a guitar, but it sounds like maybe like a banjo. I don't know my instruments that much. And then she has like kind of that country accent, but then during like right here, like the beat drops and she kind of goes into that pop. It kind of like, yeah, I don't know if anyone like listens to country music. Like Thomas Rhett, like he's like country music, but he's also pop at the same time. And once his like beats drop, it gets into like super poppy, and that's what this kind of reminds. But it reminds me of like a little rock too, because she has like those electric guitars. Like she has like the banjo right here, like electric, like 2 electric guitars. She has the drum. She has another guitar right here. She has electric guitar. So it feels there's like it's like 3 different genres within one. It feels like rock, and it feels like country, and then also feels like kind of like pop at the same time. The way it speeds up and gets into this chorus very quickly. See, it feels country at the same time. I'm trying to think what that means. Loving him was red. I like how she really does stick to a theme though. Like the mic is red, her guitar's red. That's what I've noticed about her, is everything is themed. Like it's not really just lazy where you just grab whatever. Like everything is a specific theme within the album, and you'll always be able to tell. Like even if I didn't know this song, like if I went into this blind and I was like, if I knew like all of her just catalog, if I knew her albums and then like songs, well, I don't know songs, but like if I knew all of her albums and I didn't know this song was called Red, if I went to this video, said Taylor Swift, and I was just listening to the song, I would know, okay, red microphone, red stage, everyone in the background's red guitar, and even without listening to her part where she says "Loving You's Red," I literally know that this is the album Red, just because the way she themes everything's so particular, and you can just literally tell without even listening to the song. Like if I had no volume, I'd be like, okay, this is album Red, we're on album Red now. So I think that's one of the gains that you can pick up on. I think that's one of the things I most appreciate, just the way she themes everything. Okay, this is interesting now. So this must be another song on the album, or should we just going down to this is because it could be just a performance of love story that they're doing, because he's like in the old kind of clothing right now. So this could just be her concert and she's just performing love story, or this is actual song that of course I'll be listening to very soon.
Touching him was like realizing all you ever wanted was right there in front of you. Memorizing him was as easy as knowing all the words to your old favorite song.
Yeah, it feels country because she's like remembering him. Like we just listened to Tim McGraw and she was like, I hope you think of me like the Tim McGraw song that we think of. And she's like, I hope you're just like this. You remember this song. And then she kind of like refers to, the love as a song, kind of very similar, but not the exact wording of like the Tim McGraw. So yes, the lyrics are definitely, and even her accent's very country at this point. Look at this stadium, by the way. Insane.
Fighting with him was like trying to solve a crossword and realizing there's no right answer.
I love that lyric.
Fighting him was like wishing you never found out that love could be that strong.
I love that lyric also.
Him was blue like I'd never known.
This chorus is super fun.
Way all alone. Forgetting him is like trying to know somebody you never met. But loving him was rare.
So I assume she literally just got the red just idea from the red lipstick, right? Because I believe that was already like a huge part of who she is before even the red album. So I wonder if she was just sitting there and they're just thinking of an album, and maybe she just made the song and then she was like, let's just title it Red. I don't know how like the exact, I'm sure we probably know how the exact process, I'm sure somebody in the comments would know. But yeah, I really like it feels country, but it feels very poppy at the same time. I think this was when she started beginning her transformation. But I thought, hold on, let me Google this because I'm not getting the exact time of 1989 versus the Red, and that's confusing me a little bit. Taylor Swift album dates. Gosh, she has so many albums. Studio albums. So that's Fearless, Speak Now 2010, of course. Red 2012. Okay, so I had it backwards. So Red was before 19. So this was kind of her start into. Okay, so we watched it. I don't even know why I'm questioning this. I watched the documentary. So this is like the start of the pop, but it's a very rock too. So, but I guess country is kind of like there's a lot of rock. Like Jason Aldean, I listened to one of his songs, bro, and I was like, dude, this is like rock music. I don't even know what's going on right now. So yeah, it's kind of like her transcendent into. It's crazy how many people are already there, like stadium tour already at Radium, at Red. Oh, did I miss the lyric the first time when I was seeing that? Because she said like loving him, it comes in flashbacks, and then it kind of flashes back to kind of like this love story scene where they're like in the older style clothes, kind of like, that's actually really cool. If like when she brings up the last memory, they kind of like flash back to that part where they're in whatever time frame, and it's like flashback to then, but it's of course not then because it's like current still, which the story she's telling. But that's actually really sick. Okay, that makes sense. So I wonder if the flashback, if that song they're performing is Love Story and it's like a flashback, loving him is like a flashback to Love Story because like it's such a beautiful love story, like that's how much you loved, but then it's like a flashback to that time, but then like she's singing it in current time, of course, about a current person. I'm pretty sure that's what she's doing, I think, right? That's super clever. I'm trying to think what the because it's like loving you is red and then burning red. I don't know if like I'm trying to figure out that now, like loving you is red and then burning is red. I'm trying to think of just like because the red I'm pretty sure is an analogy for something else, like another love. I just don't know what she's using the red word as the analogy for something, because she's interchanging something for that. So I'm just trying to figure out what that was. Like Paul McCartney up front the back already, by the way. I'm trying to think what that's Paul McCartney, right? Or no, it's not. I can't tell actually. Hold on, she ran up on. I missed that kind of. She brought up like blue, I think. Losing you's blue like I never known. Losing you's like, dude, bro, what is going on, bro? The analogies with the colors is tripping me out, actually. Losing you's blue, and then she brings dark gray, which of course dark gray is like very reminiscent to like kind of like a depressing color that it went bad. Dark gray all alone. So like I would see, like I can put, I guess red maybe is like heart, like to loving you. I guess that's like analogy for like heart and like easy love. I guess like red just like analogy for love. I'm just trying to think of blue now, and then also like dark gray is like clearly like depressing time. You know, it's sad. But I'm trying to think of the blue. I don't know. She has amazing vocals in this. This reminds the coloring and everything kind of reminds me of Lover, with I think Lover when she went super into, was she with someone at this point where she was like, you know, it's kind of like, this was a kind of like her like a song where she kind of, because you know Lover is clearly about Jal and how much she's in love and everything. Was this at a time where she kind of was like in love with someone? Is that Mexican 5 randomly? I think that is. But I wonder if she's like in love with someone and she kind of made this right out. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe because it feels like this is the lead single clearly, and it's like a love song kind of about loving you is red, but it also has kind of like the dark. Okay. She has amazing vocals on this song. Wait, what'd she say? Dude, bro, the background sound is so loud that it's literally hard to hear her vocals right there. Driving a new Maserati. Driving dead end street. Okay. Huh. That was, yeah, it was like it had the country, which I guess country and rock kind of go hand in hand because there's a lot of songs that are like country rock basically at this point. But then also it had the you know, of course the feeling through going towards pop, which of course I've, you know, watched Miss Americana and then a video essay about her kind of making that transition into pop. It's kind of just, it's interesting to knowing that and then actually kind of like listening to it and realizing it within, because like it's super like, you know, you watch it and you learn about it, but until you actually experience what they're talking about, like right now it's super like I'm experiencing that kind of like that transition to the pop scene. And it's weird because I always want to still differentiate the country Taylor from the pop Taylor, or like the, I don't even know what you would call the Taylor today. I don't know, because it's kind of like a little country still. But it's very interesting to experience this and like feel just the transition and watch her kind of go from the Tim McGraw girl like we saw like 2 days ago, and then to this, and then of course what we've seen like today with Evermore and Folklore. It's insane how many genres she's actually touched on. It feels like 3 different genres just within this song. Still amazing performance like usual. She's just going crazy. Stadium tour. It seems like maybe it's half stadium. I can't tell at this point. I really like everything themed, of course. And the lyrics were actually really cool. The loving you red and that kind of analogy through. Let me learn about the loving you blue, because I understand dark gray maybe. Hopefully I understand that's like kind of depressing time, but loving you red I assume is like, you know, like everything love is like red, you know, like hearts, everything, Cupid, whoever you want to put in the Valentine's Day, all red. So it's like loving you's red I assume is a happy time, and then loving you blue is like, I don't know, maybe a eerie time. I don't know. So let me know what you guys, yeah, let me know all the questions. You new to the channel, subscribe, click the like button. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments below. Check my Patreon if you want to support the channel further. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'll see you in the next video.